Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down complex financial documents so you don't have to. And today we have a juicy update from Strategy Inc., a company that sure knows how to keep things interesting with their cryptocurrency and stock activities. Let us dive right into the latest report that dropped on August 25th, 2025. This isn't your average corporate announcement, it's a snapshot of Strategy Inc.'s recent financial moves, specifically focusing on their at-the-market offerings and their Bitcoin holdings. First up, let's look at their ATM or at-the-market programs. What exactly is an ATM program? Think of it as a flexible way for companies to sell their stock or other securities directly to the public over time whenever they want to raise more money, rather than doing one giant sale. It's like a drip feed of capital. Now check this out during the period from August 18th to August 24th, 2025, Strategy Inc. sold a whopping 87535. Strategy Inc. sold a whopping 873,000 Mossy and A-Star shares. That's their Class A common stock. And while the report doesn't give us a dollar value for shares sold during this specific week, it's important to see the total available for issuance and sale as of August 24th, which was a massive $1673.24 million. Then we have their Stockroy ATM program, which deals with their 800% Series A perpetual strike preferred stock. During that same short week, they sold 210,100 and Palm 8 STR shares, bringing in $2,100 in value and actually netting $274 million after fees. Their available issuance for this preferred stock was a staggering $24,110 million after fees. Their available issuance for this preferred stock was a staggering $2,404 million. Next, let's talk about the STR for ATM, their 1000% Series A perpetual strife preferred stock. In that week, they sold 233 6 STRF shares. They got 237 million in notional value, and a little more than that, 260 million as net proceeds. Their available amount for sale here was $18 million. Following that is the STRD ATM for their 1000% Series A perpetual stride preferred stock. In this very short period, they sold just 944 STRD shares with a notional value of $1 million and net proceeds of $1 million. The amount left to sell was $446.98 million. And finally, the STRC ATM for their variable rate Series A perpetual stretch preferred stock. Interestingly, during this specific week, they sold 0 sterling shares. The available for issuance here is a substantial $42,000 million. When you tally up all the shares sold across these programs for that week, the total notional value reached $3,570 million. This indicates a very active period for Strategy Inc. in leveraging its various stock offerings to potentially raise significant capital. Now, for the part many of you are probably really interested in, their Bitcoin holding, Strategy Inc. has been quite public about incorporating Bitcoin into its treasury. And this report gives us a peek behind the curtain. Between August 18th and August 24th, 2025, Strategy Inc. acquired 3R20 Inc. acquired 3R Inc. acquired 3R81. More Bitcoins, they spent $354 million per Bitcoin and Hond quantity of about $154 million per Bitcoin. As of August 24th, 2025, their total Bitcoin holdings amounted to an impressive 1159 Bitcoins. The aggregate purchase price for all of this Bitcoin is a monumental $6,324.57 billion. This means their average purchase price for all the Bitcoin they hold is roughly $465. All the Bitcoin they hold is roughly $4,653 per Bitcoin. Remember those ATM programs we just talked about? It's important to note that the report explicitly states the Bitcoin purchases were made using proceeds from their MSTR ATM. This shows a direct link between their equity raising activities and their acquisition of digital assets. It's a clear strategy to fund their Bitcoin accumulation. It's also worth mentioning that all of these securities Class A common stock preferred stock series are traded on the NASDAQ Global Select Market, a pretty reputable exchange which gives us some context on where these investments are happening. Now let us put on our analyst hats and see what this all means. Strategy Inc. is clearly embracing a dual strategy of raising capital through various equity offerings while simultaneously investing heavily in Bitcoin. This is a bold move and one that ties the company's financial health directly to the volatile cryptocurrency market. The ATM program updates show they are actively managing their capital structure and are ready to raise funds when opportunities arise or perhaps when they see a dip in Bitcoin prices to buy more. The sheer volume of available shares for issuance across their preferred stock programs suggests they have significant flexibility in how they fund future operations. Accession, on the Bitcoin front, accumulating over 1,500 Bitcoins is a massive undertaking, and holding them on the balance sheet means the company's fortunes are increasingly linked to Bitcoin's price movements. Their average purchase price of around $4,650 gives them some cushion against recent market fluctuations, but as we know, Bitcoin can be a roller coaster. The strategy to use ATM proceeds directly for Bitcoin ensures that their primary income driver is fueling their digital asset growth. A key risk here is obviously Bitcoin's volatility. If Bitcoin prices fall significantly, it directly impacts the value of Strategy Inc.'s holdings and could put pressure on their stock price as well. The success of this strategy hinges on their ability to correctly time their Bitcoin purchases and on the long-term appreciation of Bitcoin itself. Looking at the company's direction, it seems they are positioning themselves as a major institutional player in the Bitcoin ecosystem. Their move to use a dashboard on their website as a disclosure channel is an interesting one and represents an effort towards transparent communication about their Bitcoin and other key metrics. In conclusion, Strategy Inc. is playing a high-stakes game. They are aggressively leveraging their equity to fund a substantial Bitcoin treasury. This strategy offers potential for massive upside if Bitcoin continues its upward trend, but also carries significant risk due to the inherent volatility of the digital currency. The company's ability to manage its debt, its cash flow, and its Bitcoin holdings will be critical in the coming periods. What do you all think about Strategy Inc.'s approach? Are they brilliant innovators or taking on too much risk? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown useful, give us a like and subscribe for more corporate financial insights. We also have a Discord channel linked in the description with even more discussions and analysis, so hop in there. Don't forget to share this video with anyone who wants to understand what's happening behind the scenes in corporate finance. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.